Welcome to this segment. I'm Roger Murphy.
And I'm John Vaughn.
We have Kayla Klaus behind the scenes. She's our director today, so welcome, Kayla.
Thanks.
In this segment, John and I, we want to talk about the importance of every business to continually look for new sources of revenue to grow the business. We do run into, and John, we can talk about this, but we run into some clients that say, I'm busy enough, I've got enough customers. And that's a very dangerous statement. It seems like, oh no, that's no problem, I'm busy enough, etc. But so many things can happen in the economy with the customers you have today. So we want to talk about why it's important to continually look for new sources of revenue.
There's always going to be a drop-off as a business owner. If you're very reliant on your existing clients to be the only source of customers, there's going to eventually be people that move away from your area that may no longer be your customers, or they pass away. So there's always going to be, a reduction of your existing client base, a churn. Yeah. And what you need to do is continually replace it and make sure that there's always a new influx amount of new customers, of your ideal customers that you want for your business.
I hear from some customers that say, I've got enough business, but what has happened is their business is really only with a few very large, very valuable clients. That problem is that when you lose, and if you do, life is life, and there's always competitive pressure. Someone could come in and undercut you for this particular customer, and someone's going to provide maybe less service but for a far less price. You could lose that source of revenue. So John and I, we always speak to clients, and small business, any size business, always look for new sources of revenue. And of course, where do people search today when they need anything? They're on Google. So the idea is make sure your company and your website is in front of a ready-to-buy customer or somebody who is in the market for your type of service.
Yeah, the challenge I have encountered with my many years of dealing with hundreds of clients is they get so stuck on maintaining their existing client base. However, there's new competition that's always coming up. Some of their existing workers, even staff, end up starting their own companies, and they may take away new clients or your existing clients. So you have to always be prepared and ready for what is out there. There's new technology, there's new ways that people are finding customers, and if you're not there, if you're not present or an option for these new people, you're missing out, you're losing the opportunity. And as a business owner myself, there's always new SEO companies arriving here in Canada, in Toronto, but how do we differentiate ourselves? Yes, we have a solid base of existing clients, but it's never enough because you never know if that client will stick with you. You can do everything you can to maintain them, generate great returns. However, if they sell the business or if a family member wants to take over, there's going to be some changes, and you may no longer be their service provider. So you always have to be ready for different outcomes and situations.
Yep. There was a survey done many, many years ago. It's still appropriate today, but it was basically every decade, businesses lose 90% of their customers. So if you think about it, you kind of go, how can that be? But it is true, as you spoke at the beginning of this little segment. People move away. People don't need your service anymore. People are unhappy with the price. A life event has happened where they just don't require what you have to offer or what you're offering anymore. So that idea of every decade, you really need to be replacing the current revenue stream and current customers you have.
And of course, bringing in new clients is great, and there's two ways to do that. Obviously, to go out and attract new customers, but internal marketing is as important. So your existing client base, how many referrals are you getting from there? Are you working that client base, especially if you're a dental office with thousands of patients? If you're able to internally market and promote for free teeth whitening or giving a discount or offer to cultivate new patients, they tend to stick because they were referred internally from one of your existing patients.
Sure.
So internal marketing or any form of marketing, if you already have an existing base, it's a great way to expand that. Or if you have very like close to zero or starting off, you need to get out there and try to market yourself. And especially at the beginning, you have more time, so you have to do that elevator pitch and promote yourself and get new business and new clients and understand what you're kind of offering and how you differentiate from your competitors.
Yep. And at the end of the day, if you kind of go, well, new customers, I get it, but what type of new customers are we talking about? They are people that are new to the area. They don't know where to shop, so, and especially if they bought a new house or whatever, they're looking for everything for the first time in their market, in their local community. You've got emergency, so if you're in the emergency type of business, that you could be a dental emergency, helping people that have broken a tooth, etc., plumbing industry, car breakdown, etc. Those are emergency type customers out there. Those are new to a business. You've got people that are shopping around for price. So they're all using the Google platform, or the majority of us are using it and use it on a daily basis for when we're doing all these searches. So each one of these new types of clients, or these type of new customers that come to you, they're a new potential source of revenue for your business.
So just be prepared to continually always cultivate your base so that you continually can grow your revenue and increase sales, because you never know what will happen.
Sure.
There's always scenarios that can happen, and they usually happen when it's least expected. You lose a valued employee, you lose, just anything that can happen will probably happen during the life cycle of your business. So always try to increase business, always try to increase your sales, and do what's right, which is what we believe is building a website that's properly optimized gives you that trust and authority so that Google recognizes you to be the expert, and you continually get a good stream of inbound leads coming from your website.
Yeah, great. So thanks for this information. Thanks, Kayla. Have a good day.